personally agree.
There's poverty here, though I think that the media sort of pushes it a lot more than there actually is. I would say that it's mainly international media. In fact, our own media doesn't cover it as often as I think they should. Because like I said, while it's not as much as the international media shows, there's definitely some poverty here. No, absolutely not. This is a country where the rich just get richer and the poor just get poorer. There are people with millions and millions and billions of dollars and naira that do nothing to help those on the street living from job to job, hustle to hustle, just to survive. Was the sole cause, but to an extent it could have. The biggest example of this would be our big city, Lagos. Population is huge, so because of this there are a lot of slums and it's harder to get to jobs and such. So it had a role in the poverty, I would say. Yes, although we do have government schools that are cheap enough to attend, the teachers aren't paid well, they don't do their jobs well, and there's just a lot of lacking facilities, much worse than it was, let's say, 50 years ago. Yes, there are. I believe that our government systems don't do enough to help these people. In fact, they don't really do anything at all. Don't have a lot of charities specifically for this, and most of the time the places that they get their money from when begging on the streets is just from regular people that took pity on them. No, I am lucky enough to always have been in a safe environment, but there are many days that I could go out and the first thing I would see as soon as I left my house was people begging on the streets for food and money just so they could survive. People that couldn't even be older than the age of 10. Children. People that couldn't pay hospital bills that were on the streets begging while dying from terrible diseases. So while it never impacted me terribly, I've always seen it around.